Mindy.
Mindy?
Renee.
Renee? Nancy?
Karen.
Karen?
Tammy.
Tammy. Mindy, Renee, Nancy, Karen, Tammy. Got it. So, Mindy, all you have to do is sit there.
Great.
Although you're going to get a little friendly. It's
okay, I like all these things.
The rest of you are going to take your fingers like guns. Point your finger out, your TeriLeigh's angels. Cross your thumbs. Take your fingers up to your thumb knuckles into her knee pit or armpits. So each of you take a knee pit or armpit. I said you'd get friendly. Get in there. Get juicy with her. Now lift her up. How heavy is she? Just test her. Okay. Pretty heavy. Can't get her off the bench. That's purely physical. Stand back up. Release your fingers. You stay down, Mindy. You just sit there.
Oh, okay.
That's purely physical. That's the body trying to move a body. That's working with physical energy. Now what you're going to do is you're going to combine your physical energy with your mental energy, with your spiritual energy. And work all three together, body, mind, spirit. And we'll see what happens. So Mindy, you just sit there. Renee, take your right hand, palm open, above the crown of Mindy's head. So what we're doing here is Renee is giving her mental and spiritual energy into Mindy. She's not touching her, but she's energetically connecting with Mindy. Do you feel anything, Mindy? Renee, you feel something? Describe what you feel.
I feel warmth on the top of my head.
So heat, there's a transmission of body heat. Anything else?
I feel like prickles in my
Prickles. So that's actually energy. And energy just being molecules. We're made up of molecules, and they move. And so there's molecules expanding and contracting and jumping around between Mindy's head and Renee's hand. And we can't see them, they're so small, and they're not as dense as the body. But those molecules are spinning back and forth. Renee's molecules, her aura, looks like little green fingers kind of going like this, down into Mindy's head. And they're all different shades of green, and they're moving a lot. Now, Nancy, take your right hand above Renee's hand. So we're adding to the energy. So now Renee is not just giving to Mindy, but she's giving to, not Renee, Nancy's giving to Renee and Mindy. And the energy is increasing. And when Nancy put her hand there, what I see is a density. It's very, very solid, and it's very, very strong. And it's almost this steel gray, blue, brown color. And it brought a lot of strength and a lot of stability to the whole situation. Whereas Renee still has this playful fun, there's also this solid strength. Do you feel that? Okay, Karen, take your right hand above Nancy's. Now that brought a lifting. I almost saw Mindy get taller. And see how Karen's hand is even higher? She couldn't get it closer because the molecules are stopping her on an energetic level. Now, Karen, right? Tammy, take your right hand above Karen's.
Whoa.
Now, Tammy's hand brought a combination of all of the above. Her energy has this sort of spark-like, lots of different colors like fireworks, but it's also very solid. It's a dichotomy that you can't describe in this world of tangible stuff. So the right hand is all the giving hand, and they're all giving to Mindy. How you doing, Mindy?
I love this.
Now, we're going to take the left hand into it as well. So Renee, take your left hand above on top of everyone else's, and the left hand is the receiving hand. So now all of them are going to give and receive to each other. Renee, you're starting to pull the energy into your own body as well.
Yeah.
And you can see it. She's getting almost buoyant in her top hand. Nancy, your left hand goes above Renee's.
Whoa.
Yeah, now it became a big solid rod through the whole middle. Karen, your left hand above.
This is amazing.
And Tammy, your left hand above. And you haven't even done the cool part yet.
I can't keep my hands still.
No, see how they're moving? This is the energy working. Now, this is the mental and the physical. You've added the mental by consciously putting your hands into this space. And by me telling you what's happening, you're in that space consciously. Now add the spirit by breathing together. So exhale, breathe in, and breathe out. And keep breathing like that together as I talk about what's happening. So as they're breathing together, they're sharing each other's energy, and they're becoming one full unit rather than 5 separate units. They're becoming one team that will work together. Tammy, take your left hand off in a big circle over your head. Yep, just like that. And down to your side. And Karen, your left hand off. Nancy, your left hand off. Renee, your left hand off. Keep going, your right hand off, Tammy. Right hand off, right hand off, and right hand off. Take your fingers like guns. Yeah, the heat is building.
Yeah.
Keep breathing. Fingers in her knee pits and armpits. The 4 of you keep your feet planted, your heels planted. Deep breath in, deep breath out, and lift her up. Stand up, raise your arms up over your head. Keep breathing. You've got it. And let her down.
That's
So Mindy, describe how it felt.
I'm gonna cry.
That felt like the beginning stages of sleep.
Oh.
Just that really happy, lully kind of energy. So I don't want to say it's like any kind of being drunk or anything like that. It's like that stage of sleep where you just are lulling into it and really calm. It was lovely. And then I could also feel the energy up here,
Yeah.
as if you guys were touching my head. You know, it was connected for sure.
Yeah. How about you guys? What was it like first time trying to lift her to second time trying to lift her?
She was like a big old bag of rocks. I mean, there was nothing going on there in the beginning.
Wow.
I got such a rush when we
Yeah.
got over and it just went inward.
Very
I'm like,
emotional.
yeah,
Very emotional.
Very emotional.
very.
That's your body and your energy working together. It is emotional. Spirit energy works through emotion. Yeah. Very, very powerful. So thank you.